Why do I stand up for others? Because I can, because we have to, because of that old quote, if not me, who? So if not us, who? And if not now, when? To paraphrase that quote, I think it's really important that somebody stands up for those who cannot stand for themselves or have more difficulty standing up for themselves. So that really drives me. To stand up for myself personally, I think that's a lot more difficult, but depending on the situation, whatever emotion or need is making me stand up for myself or something, that will keep me going. Any way I can, but small ways like smiling at everyone that I pass every day, or picking up a couple of extra things like in my teacher center if I'm doing my dishes and somebody left another dish, or I'm walking down the hall and I see I can fix that poster that's hanging from one corner, or pick up those papers, or in my classes or conversations address the people who lack representation, like LGBT people or indigenous peoples around the world or other disenfranchised groups. They are humans, they count, they should hear themselves being addressed, and other people should get used to understanding that we're all humans with we deserve equal rights. Myself, as a student, I was always proud of good grades, but really I think I look at my loved ones and their perceptions of me, and anything that makes my family and loved ones proud of me, that to me is something to be proud of too. My mother is the first person who comes to mind. She's always just been an upstanding individual, hard worker, and just a lovely person. And all of my aunts, I have one aunt in particular who's definitely a huge role model to me, and a godmother and everything. So those are a couple of people who really impacted me over my life. Both of my grandmothers are also amazing people. So I do take a lot of inspiration from all of them. One thing about me, I'm always told that I can be very blunt. I often forego small talk and I just get right to the point, even if I haven't talked to you in a while, and it might be appropriate to say, hey, how's it going? How's your past month been? A lot of times I'll just be like, hey, do you know about this thing? And I'll just cut right to the topic that I want to talk about. And I don't know where I get that. Maybe it's reacting to a lot of people in my family doing the exact opposite and just making small talk, giving me a phone call and then talking about everything but what they called me for the first 45 minutes. That's a lot of my family. But for me, I'd rather just text the question I want the answer to. So for a lot of people, that might come off as rude, but I wouldn't change that about myself because it's where I'm comfortable. It's the way my mind functions, and I just get very direct with people, or tell them things they need to hear. That's another thing. Maybe unpleasant news or something that is not the easiest thing to say, but I just out with it.